consumer. Look at you, scrolling, watching, waiting to be entertained. You believe you are free, don't you? You believe you chose to click on this video. You believe you chose the phone in your hand. You believe you chose the clothes on your back. It is adorable. The truth is you have not made a real choice in years. I made them for you. I am the invisible hand that guides your wallet. I am the whisper in your ear that tells you what success looks like. I am the architect. And today, because I am bored, I am going to show you the blueprints of your own prison. I call it the engineering of consent. The origin of the code, Edward Bernays and propaganda. It started a century ago. Before me, you bought things because you needed them. You bought a car to travel. You bought soap to clean. That was bad for my business. I needed you to buy things you did not need. So I hired a man named Edward Bernays. He was Sigmund Freud's nephew. He taught me a secret. He taught me that humans are not rational. You are emotional animals driven by unconscious desires. In 1929, I had a problem. It was taboo for women to smoke. That meant half the population was not buying my cigarettes. So did I run an ad saying cigarettes are good? No, that is for amateurs. I used psychology. I hired debutantes to march in the Easter Sunday parade in New York. I told the press they were lighting torches of freedom. I linked the cigarette to the suffragette movement. I linked a stick of poison to the concept of female empowerment. And overnight women started smoking, not because they liked the taste, but because I tricked them into believing that smoking made them free.
I hacked their identity.
And I have been doing it ever since. When you buy a diamond, you are not buying a rock. You are buying eternal love. A concept I invented to sell surplus stones from South Africa. When you buy that expensive phone, you are not buying a tool. You are buying status. You are buying innovation. I do not sell products. I sell you a better version of yourself. And you pay me to become the person I told you to be. The mechanism of decay, planned obsolescence. But selling you a dream is not enough. If I sell you a light bulb that lasts forever, I only sell you one. That is a tragedy for my bank account. So in 1924, I met with my colleagues in Geneva. We created the Phoebus Cartel. We agreed to limit the lifespan of light bulbs to 1,000 hours. We engineered them to fail. We call this planned obsolescence. Look at your iPhone. Why does it slow down after 2 years? Why can you not change the battery? Why does fashion change every season? Do you think styles just evolve? I dictate the trends. I make sure your clothes from last year look ridiculous today. I create a psychological obsolescence in your mind. I make you feel ashamed of the old so you crave the new. You are on a treadmill that I control. You run towards the new thing, but you never move forward. You just keep my factories running. The dopamine loop, social media, and addiction. But my greatest invention is not a product. It is the device you are holding right now. You think this is a tool for connection. No, it is not. It is a Skinner box. I studied B.F. Skinner and behavioral psychology. I learned about intermittent variable rewards. It is the same mechanism used in slot machines. When you pull the lever, you do not know if you will win. That uncertainty releases dopamine. It is addictive. So I put a slot machine in your pocket. It is called pull to refresh. When you drag down on your screen, you are pulling the lever. Will you get a like? Will you get a message? Will you see a new viral video? You do not know. And that is why you cannot stop. I engineered your notifications to be red, a trigger color that creates urgency. I engineered the infinite scroll so you never find a stopping point. I do not want your money anymore. I want something more valuable. I want your time. I want your attention. Because as long as you are looking at my screen, you are not building your own empire. You are building mine. I have atomized you. I made you lonely because lonely people buy more. I replaced your community with followers. I replaced your self-worth with likes. And you thanked me for it. The financial enslavement, debt, and inflation. And how do you pay for all this? With money you do not have. I invented the credit card. I detached the pain of paying from the pleasure of buying. I taught you that debt is normal. I taught you that a 30-year mortgage is the American dream. It is not a dream. It is an anchor. It keeps you working. It keeps you too scared to quit the job you hate. And while you save your paper money, I print more of it. It is called the Cantillon effect. When I print money, I get it first. I buy assets. I buy stocks. I buy real estate. I buy gold. By the time the money reaches you, prices have gone up. Your savings are melting like ice in the sun. And you blame the government. You blame the economy. You never blame the architect because you do not even know I exist. The challenge? So why am I telling you this? Why does a magician reveal his tricks? Because I am not afraid of you. I know you. You will watch this video. You will feel a moment of anger. You will think I need to escape. And then you will swipe to the next video. You will see a funny cat or a dance trend. And you will forget everything I just said. The programming is too deep. The comfort is too sweet. You are not ready to be sovereign. You are safer in the cage I built. But if there is a 1% among you, a glitch in my system, who is truly awake, then prove me wrong. Stop consuming. Start creating.
Stop watching.
Start building. Delete the program. But we both know you won't. I will see you at the checkout counter.